pek çok benzerlik bulunur.
Like Prophet
Hazreti
Sulayman,
Zülkarneyn de
Zulkarnain
Hazreti
was a
Süleyman
ruler
gibi
with great
ekonomik,
economic,
askeri
military,
ve
and
siyasi
political
açıdan
power.
güçlü bir iktidara sahip.
Justice was at the
Yönetim
forefront of his
anlayışında
conception
adalet
of
ön planda
dominion.
geldi.
He found
Sorunlara
solutions
karşı
to
akıl
problems
ve
using
iman
reason
yoluyla
and faith.
çözümler üretti.
Furthermore,
Ayrıca
as
Kur'an'da
revealed in the
bildirildiğine göre
Quran,
o da
like Prophet
Hazreti
Sulayman,
Süleyman
he
gibi
commanded
cevher
jinns
üretti,
and
erimiş
used
bakır
molten
madenlerini
copper.
kullandı. Hazreti
The dominion
Süleyman'ın ve Hazreti
exercised by
Zülkarneyn'in
Prophet
yaşadıkları
Sulayman and
dönemlerde
Zulkarnain
gerçekleşmiş
is
olan
very
bu
good
dünya
news for all
hakimiyeti, aynı
Muslims,
zamanda tüm
because these
Müslümanlar için
accounts may
çok
contain
büyük bir
important
müjdedir.
indications about the
Çünkü
end
bu
times.
kıssalarda ahir zamana yönelik son derece önemli işaretler bulunması muhtemeldir.
The Golden Age will be a time of wealth, splendor, beauty, happiness, and peace. Life on earth will be like paradise, because the Quran's morality will prevail throughout the world. Doubtless, this is a grace and good tidings from God. He announces in the Quran that God has promised those of you who believe and do right actions that He will make them successors in the land, as He made those before them successors, will firmly establish for them their religion, with which He is pleased, and give them, in place of their fear, security. The Hadiths characterize the end times as a treacherous period in which the number of wars and conflicts will increase, and the world will be in general chaos because of the moral degeneration arising from people's rebellion against religious morality. In this period, natural disasters will be everywhere. Poverty will reach a previously unknown level. Crime rates will soar, and murder and massacre will follow each other. But this is only the first stage of the end times. In the second stage, God will use the Mahdi to rescue people from this chaos. And the golden age indicated in the verse will begin. The golden age will be a time when wars and conflicts will end. All irreligious ideologies that caused so much misery will be buried in the dark recesses of history, and the world will enjoy a period of justice and abundant blessings. Islamic morality will spread throughout the world, and people will stream toward religion. Some of the hadiths describe this dominance of Islamic morality, such as when our Prophet, may God bless him and grant him peace, speaks of the similarities between this period and the reigns of Prophet Sulayman and Zulkarnain. Some of these are as follows. The Mahdi will rule earth, just like Zulkarnain and Prophet Sulayman. There have been 4 kings on earth. 2 were believers and 2 were unbelievers. The believers were Zulkarnain and Prophet Sulayman, and the unbelievers were Nimrod and Nebuchadnezzar. There will be a 5th king from the people of my house. The term Mahdiism connotes the establishment of these 2 leaders' superior morality on a new, different, and broader foundation in the end time. The sovereignty of Islamic moral values is the most important common feature of all 3 ages. And there are others. By God's permission, Prophet Sulayman ruled over jinns and demons, spoke to birds, heard and understood ants talking among themselves. Of Zulkarnain, the Quran says, we had encompassed that he had knowledge comprising essence near him, or all that he had in knowledge. Like these two blessed believers, the Mahdi also will have special knowledge. One hadith reveals the following. He is called the Mahdi because he is given guidance for a situation unknown to anyone. Our Prophet, may God bless him and grant him peace, also says that the Mahdi, like Prophet Sulayman, will know the language of animals and have power over human beings and jinns. The Mahdi speaks the language of birds and other animals. Therefore, his justice will manifest itself over all people and jinns. Prophet Sulayman used the jinns and demons under his command to construct high arches, statues, huge dishes and vats. Dzul-Qarnayn also used a very effective construction technique to build the barricade. The hadiths also allude to the great importance of construction in the Golden Age. One of these hadiths is as follows. The Mahdi works in the construction of Constantinople and other places. Prophet Sulayman used all his wealth and majesty for the benefit of Muslims. The Mahdi, too, will use the world's wealth to make God's religion supreme and establish peace and high moral standards throughout his realm. In his time, a tolerant dominion will prevail. There will be a Mahdi among the people. God will send him to make people rich. People will have comfort and good fortune, animals will have plenty to eat, and the soil will bring forth plants. Prophet Sulayman is a holy person whom every Muslim must take as a role model, just like the other prophet. All mankind must take his moral values and the attitudes he adopted towards events as role models, and must be devout, just, modest, rational, patient, and determined like him, because this path will lead believers to great successes and victories, not just in this world, but in the hereafter too. Furthermore, the signs in the stories about Prophet Sulayman are taking place in our day, one after the other. This is clear proof that a blessed age is approaching. God reveals the importance of the accounts regarding the prophets in the Quran. There is instruction in their stories for people of intelligence. This is not a narration which has been invented, but confirmation of all that came before, a clarification of everything, and a guidance and a mercy for people who believe.